Hey, thanks for coming back. Today we're going to talk about something that very few people really pay attention to, unfortunately, and that's fire. Uh, Fire prevention and more importantly, if there is one, how to fight it and do you have the right tools to do that. Now, people think fire extinguisher and they think about these big things and you have to have them refilled by a fire extinguisher firm and have them checked and so forth. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about having something that can kill a fire right now safely. And there are a couple of different products out there, and they're small, and they are able to handle class A, B, and C fires. A, B, and C is everything up to, gee, I don't know, but the normal things, like say you're driving down the road and you see flames coming out of an engine compartment of a car, or worse, out of the cabin of the car. These kinds of things can kill a fire like that pretty quickly and save a life or save the vehicle. Around the home, obviously, in the kitchen, barbecue, camping, on your boat, anywhere where there's a chance that there will be a fire and you'll need to put it out right away, safely. Now, these things are designed for one use, and then you throw them away. You may or may not need two of these depending on the nature of the fire. This one I've had for a long time. This one I just got. This one has 10 ounces, this one has 16 ounces. They both pretty much do the same thing. And they're not expensive. I had this one 10 years, 25 bucks. I got two of these for 14 off of Amazon. So the cost for having really good fire suppression and fire elimination capability is really good. Now, read the label. What I mean by that is, you know, I kept this in my car and I kept another one in my garage. But these things have a temperature environment, both hot and cold. So don't take it below freezing, bad. And don't take it above 120 degrees Fahrenheit, bad. Above there, it's going to explode or have a high risk of explosion. Below freezing, you get that, which is leakage around the lid. And once that happens, the canister is no longer useful. So I'm going to have to toss this. But that means that, because I live in a place where in the wintertime the ambient temperature outside, when I park my car outside, gets down below freezing frequently, I'm going to have to not leave this new one in the glove box, which is where I'd like to keep it. So it's something to think about. If you live in Arizona or the Southwest or places like that where you may leave your car outside, you cannot leave anything like this in the car for the possibility of explosion. But they're well worth the small investment to have this kind of safety involved. Imagine if you could save your own life by using one of these, or someone who's trapped in a vehicle or elsewhere. Now, you fight the fire with these no closer than 3 to 4 feet. If the fire doesn't allow you to get that close, it's probably too hot for this and way too hot for you. So you want to get at the fire as soon as you notice it. So you really need to have these things close to where you're going to be. So that's my suggestion, my prepping thing for today. If you can find these, get them. This one is called Fire Gone, and this one is Fire Aid. And First Alert, if you're familiar with that brand, also sells them. And just go on Amazon, you can find a bunch. So I encourage you to do that. Keep some with you, and be safe out there. As always, thanks for watching. Carry on.